Hello all, welcome to Building a Fortress. This is Gigapatrick. We are joining a match. As promised, we are bringing to you the Black Splash list. This is a keep with Exploration and Gamble. The Black Splash list, Jund lands, I guess. Windswept Teeth. Hopefully it's Elves and not Maverick. Though, with Abrupt Decay, so this could be still Maverick. Hopefully it's Elves. Alright. Let's explore. Windswept. We're gonna gamble for Loam here. I mean, we could gamble for. Well, maybe we should gamble for Dark Depths. We're definitely gambling. This guy got Force in his deck, which would be. Let's see. We could do Dark Depths, but then there's a higher chance that our gamble fails and Scrag dogs us. Life in the Loam might be too slow against Elves, depending, but I still think it's the safest pick. So, I mean, I didn't consider wastelanding Dryad Arbor. Okay, so it is Elves. Hopefully we draw like crop rotation for Tabernacle. That'd be great. I mean, I think we get another turn. I don't think we die here. Yeah. But Green Suns for one. Probably, what does he get? Deathrite? Okay. That's fair. That's kind of not what I wanted. So I have two options. I think what we do is we waste the Cradle, we loan back the Wasteland and all this jazz, and then maybe waste the Arbor too. Oh, crop rotation. Okay. I haven't seen Elves playing crop rotation in a while. If he gets another Cradle, I'm absolutely going to Wasteland it. It's not even. Doesn't even matter. Excuse me. Okay. And if he has another. If he has another crop rotation, well, he has another crop rotation. So this means we either lose. We have nothing, so we're just gonna have 6. I don't know what he does here. So I'm sure he holds up Shaman to get rid of this Wasteland, is my guess. Return a force you control means. Okay, so he just gets rid of Wasteland right now. Uh, and he got rid of Loam. Okay. So we're not going to overturn anything. Hopefully we just draw Dark Depths or Crop Road. Nope. We didn't do that. So I guess we'll just play these two. Get a Bayou. Get a Taiga. Loam back this Jazz. We have another Loam, so you know, we're just doing that because we kind of need to stall until we can draw like Crop Road or something. I mean, I'm not sure how good of a job it's doing at stalling. But you know, if we top deck Molten Vortex, that'd be pretty good. Alright. So, my guess is he's going to do the same Jazz as he did last time to get rid of my Loam. You know, if we top deck Molten Vortex, we're I think in pretty good shape. Okay, Rex Sage on Exploration is real. Take 3, I'm at 7. Okay. Need something good. Okay, Crop Rotation it is. Let's see. Let's see. So let's say he attacks 1. Let's say he deals 2 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would have to block mid Jazz. If I do, or alternatively, we could play Chasm. Alternatively, we could play Chasm, keep it around, and still have enough mana for Thespian Stage. You know, I don't. Which way is safer? The only problem is if he's able to figure out a way to do this 2 times, which I'm not sure how he does that because I'm not sure about all the ins and outs of Elves. But if he figures out a way to do this 2 times next turn, we lose whether we can block or not. But if he figures out a way to do this 2 times next turn, he can probably figure out a way to do it 2 times the turn after. But of course, then so we got a couple different lines. I kind of feel like the Glacial Chasm line is safer because it also kind of deals with the combo for 2 turns, like in case he wants to combo us out. So I think that's what we're gonna do. The only trouble is, let's see. I mean, I feel like we could lose the Deathrite Shaman either way. I'm gonna go the Glacial Chasm route. I'm not sure that it's the best line, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sack Taiga. Next turn, we can pay 2 life. I mean, I feel like the Glacial Chasm line just sets it up for so it gives. I think it gives us enough time to win. I mean, I'm not sure that it's right, but I think that it's the right line. We're gonna sack a Taiga. We're gonna F6. If he were to Thought Seize us, I would definitely have to. So we can't take any more damage from that. It's all about Deathrite Shaman. So Quirion Ranger enables him to. So he makes a black. And he sucks me to 5. See, I'm gonna be at 3, but you know, okay. Yes, hopefully he's not able to do this twice. I really hope he's not. Like if he draws a fetch, I think I die. Uh, so maybe the other line was right. That's that that might be. I don't know. It's hard. We don't know the contents of his hand, so we definitely have to pay. Uh, except, let me think. Let me think about this. The problem is, well, the problem is this is how's this work? Untap target creature. I, I'm not. He might be able to kill me now. Okay. So we play stage. If he can do it at the end of this turn, he didn't. So I don't know if he can do this 2 times or not. I hope he can't. Okay, Nettle Sentinel. Alright. Let me depths. Hopefully tank lose. Can't attack. We obviously don't pay Glacial Chasm. He's got no flyers. I don't know what he could have in his hand main deck. So it's just a matter of whether or not he can Deathrite Shaman me twice. And I don't know if he can. I don't know. Well, now that he's in his instep, well, he can return 2 forests. Let's see. He adds a black, returns the tapped forest to untap Deathrite, sucks me for 2, returns Dryad Orbiter to untap that, but then doesn't have anything to. Alright. Let's just attack and see what happens. So yeah. I think what happens with Deathrite Shaman, he taps it to add a black, returns this tapped forest with Aquarian Ranger, sucks me for 2 down to 1, returns Dryad Arb to untap Deathrite, and then um, does not have enough to kill me. Okay, so my list is very similar to David Long's. A couple different changes. Uh, he had a 3 depths main and a bog main, and a depths in the sideboard. And I've just decided to do 4 depths main in the bog in the sideboard. You know, um, you know, if I'm not main decking bog in my other deck, I mean, I guess there's that puts it up to like 12 black sources main deck versus 11. So I don't know. It just seems better to have the depths main. Um, Thoughtseize and Duress, Dark Confident, Ancient Grudge, Croson Grip. He was playing 2 Spheres of Resistance and a Mindbreak Trap. Um, and I thought, well, while I agree that Sphere of Resistance is better against Storm than Trinisphere because it comes down earlier, at the same time, Trinisphere is better by itself than Sphere of Resistance is. So, you know, I just think a single Trinisphere, which is all you're likely to see if you're only playing 2, is um, a single Trinisphere is just going to have a higher impact on the board. Chalice, because Break Trap is both expensive and seems not that great to me. Okay. I like Trinisphere here. Maze of Ith isn't really good. I don't think. Um, Maybe like an Ancient Grudge just for Pithing Needle. Chalice I don't like too much. Uh, you know, and I wonder if I would prefer some number of discard to these Abrupt Decay. Uh, Maybe, but I'm gonna run it like this for now. Um, yeah, I'm gonna run it like this for now, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, we want the Abrupt Decay for excuse me. We want the Abrupt Decay for Deathrite Shaman. Hmm. Also, hmm, I think we keep this on the back of Molten Vortex, though. Um, you know, we have to discard a lot of lands. That's one thing I don't think. I've been playtesting this, and I just, I don't. Molten Vortex does not seem superior to Trinisphere or to Punishing Fire to me. Elvish Visionary. Okay. We're just gonna probably lay Thespian Stage next turn, uh, and hopefully he can't go off. I don't. I mean, I could drop a Thespian Stage to this Molten Vortex, but I kind of would like to kill something of greater value since it looks like I'm only going to draw. But next turn we're definitely playing Trinisphere. I'm almost certain of it. So we'll probably um, drop a Thespian Stage to Elvis Visionary before Wirewood Symbiote comes in, so he can't draw another card. Then we'll play Stage and Trinisphere and try to win with the combo. Hope he doesn't have Surgical for Stage. That'd be horrible. Deathrite, okay. That's fine. I mean, obviously Trinisphere doesn't... Trinisphere doesn't shut off Natural Order, but it certainly keeps him from spewing his elves onto the board. Like he's not gonna have a Glimpse of Nature turn like this. Okay. That's 2. Here's 3. If he natural orders for Progenitus, I think we beat it with Merilage. I think. Uh, he could return Deathrite. Okay, so nothing. Okay, cool. I think we'll just play Dark Depths and go for the win. Although he can gain life. But then we can Molten Vortex him. So he can cast, he can make 3 more mana for 1 more elf. Maybe a Reclamation Sage for Molten Vortex or Trinisphere. So if he gains life with Deathrite, we'll attack him down to 1 and then kill him with Molten Vortex. Like let's see, what is he if he's somehow able to, he already played a Bayou, so let's say I don't see how he does anything else. Like I don't think he can win from this position. I think we just have him. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's a free spell, like a free spell he could play. I don't know. Since he already played his Bayou and has tapped it, there's no way to. I mean, he can get black mana from Deathrite Shaman, but then that means he can't tap these. So I'm not sure what he can do, to be honest. And we'll see. Okay. My guess is he's gonna. I don't even know how he gains life though with Deathrite Shaman, since he has to tap it. All right. Oh, okay. So he gains. That's how he gains life. Uh, okay. Okay. So he's at 21. Whatever. Return. Okay. Cool. We beat elves. So just wanted to talk a little bit more about the deck. So, maybe the bog should be main for an additional black source, but I think 11. Basically, we have one Bayou, four Mox Diamonds, that's five, and six fetches is 11. 11 black sources, I'm sure, is fine for three Abrupt Decays. Now, when you add more of the, like, Confidants in and Duresses, maybe you do need to put the bog in. But, yeah, Trinisphere there was. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, Trinisphere by itself is just so much more. Um, has a higher impact on the board than one single sphere of resistance does. So that's why I'm playing Trinisphere over Sphere of Resistance, and I think it's right. I don't it's slower against Storm, but also your goal against Storm probably is to have a Trinisphere and a discard effect. So turn one you discard them and you know hopefully take away their turn two play or keep them from comboing or keep them from taking your Trinisphere, and then you put Trinisphere in play next, hopefully on the second turn with a Mox Diamond. That's the hope. um, but then maybe it doesn't work out. So I think Trinisphere over Sphere of Resistance is better. I think Chalice. I had Chalice in here. I probably would rather play three Trinispheres, but it was 8 ticks, and I just was like, well, I'll just play Chalice of the Void for now. I mean, it's something to gamble for. Chalice on zero is often good enough against Storm, um, and it's pretty good against Reanimator too. It keeps them from doing the really busted, you know, turn one, turn one, reanimate Gristlebrands. But um, other than that, the list is pretty much the same. I mean, I'm running cheap man's fetches, three Wooded Foothills, three Windswept Heath. That's not optimal, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm not buying any of the new border fetches until online until they're reprinted. Uh, it's just too expensive. Like Misty Rainforest is $40, Verdant Catacomb is $40, and Wooded Foothills is 12, and Windswept is 12. So I'm definitely I'm just doing that. Mindbreak Trap. I don't know. Like Mindbreak Trap to me just seems bad. Like it's like a single counter spell that you can't. I mean, by the time they're casting Infernal Tutor, it's probably good, but at least with like crop rotation, you can uh, preemptively bog them to try to get them off. If they go to duress you, you can preemptively bog them to try to get them off threshold, or go for the combo or something like that. Whereas Mindbreak Trap just seems bad, but also it's $20, and I already had four chalices, so I'm not sure exactly everything. Molten Vortex. That game was um, pretty good. If that had been Punishing Fire, assuming the fetch split is different, I might have had a Grove of the Burn Willows, but at the same time, it would have been harder to shock him for the win there. So, uh, uh, you saw it. I don't know exactly how I feel. Maybe if I just crush people with this, maybe this is the list that I'll wanna play. I mean, so far the discard has not felt substantially better than, like, I've played Sneak and Show 2 or 3 times in the tournament practice room, and just gotten destroyed, 2-0'd, quonked both times, and it's it's whatever. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Um, it's Elves is a good matchup, so that's kind of the way I expected it to go. I was sweating it during that first game, but that second game, we just had a really, really good hand against them, and we crushed them pretty good. So, um, peace out until the next video. Have a good one.